dear friends, hope you are doing great. So, again on a video of some new and awesome places. Okay, so before getting started in the video, there are three things I would like to talk about. The three things are that anyone, if anyone who is interested in coming in Europe or Americas, like Canada, USA, these three things are kind of must. So if you are without these three things, life is getting harder for you, man. You must know these three things and have a little bit grip on them. The first thing is cleanliness. You should know how to clean a kitchen, how to clean the floor of a house and other things like that. How to clean the washroom, the toilets, etc. So it's very necessary, man, because otherwise life is hard for you. This is basic, man. You can do it easily, but you should be aware that it's very necessary to you. The second thing that you need to know and have some grip on it is cooking. You should at least know basic cooking so that you will make something for yourself, like breakfast, like meal, like dinner. At least basic cooking is very necessary. And the third thing is that you must know is the third thing is called métier in French. This means a skill, not education. Education is necessary as well. I'm not against education. In fact, I see education as a valuable asset. So it's important, man. But you also need some skill, like for example, cooking is a skill, and same like other things, you can search for them, the skills. So at least you must have one skill in order for you to get a job, because getting a job is very hard and tough. So if you don't have a skill, then you would have to wait for other original jobs, which takes time. As I know France, so in France, if you have skill, then you will be given job immediately, almost immediately, because we need skilled persons. And if you don't have a job, then you have to wait, and most likely you will get rejected, as I suffered these three stages. I'm not discouraging any one of you, but you know that living in the dreams is not good. You must be a realist person. You must believe on the reality. This is the reality. I thought the same that many people back in our countries think that maybe Europe is like that and like that. It's nothing like that, man. When you first arrive in Europe, you will see the étrangers, like the foreigners, like the asylum seekers or other persons, refugees, and they are all from Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, Bangladesh, Sudan, Egypt, Libya, Algeria, like that, Syria. So kind of French people are there, man. It's not like that they are not there. They are there, man. But they are kind of like busy with their own jobs, so you would most likely see the étrangers, the foreigners, more, and the other people as foreigners are more social. The French are not that much social. So the crux of this summary of this discussion is that these three things are necessary. I didn't know any three of them, but here I got a little bit grip on them. So now it's kind of a little bit easier for me. But if I had, or if you are coming to France especially, then it would be good. So what are the three things? They are cleaning and cooking, basic cooking, and third is skill. So these three things. Anywhere you will go, you will man praise me. You will see that it's a sincere advice and suggestion. Yeah, and you will appreciate it. So if you are coming to Europe, expect challenges and come with these three skills. And in other countries, like about the language, if you are just visiting Europe, like for just visiting the places, etc., as a tourist, so then language is not a barrier. But if you are willing to spend your life here, get an asylum like that, then you will have to learn their language. In France, almost 50-60% people know English language, but if you want to spend your life here, then you have to learn French. Similarly, in Germany, you would have to learn the German language. So, like that. Otherwise, you can. It will be hard for you. So, for visit, English is good. For spending life, you have to learn this language. So, these were some my sincere advice, and I hope you'll find them very fruitful. And the other thing is about France is that there are some problems with job, and unless you are legal refugee in France and in other European countries, you'll be having many problems. Problems doesn't come to an end even if you are French citizen. Then problems are always there. So it's like that. And if you are considering other countries, like for example the UK, where English is an official language, so then the fourth thing is, I mentioned three things, but the fourth thing is you will learn in that country. If you are coming to France, you will be learning French. If you come to UK and you know English, so there is no problem for you. Then there are two biggest distractions, biggest barriers and problems in any European country or Americas. What are the two things? The first thing is job. The first thing is papers, legal documentation. The second thing is job. And unless you survive these two steps, you need these three skills: cleaning, cooking, and a skill. To these things. So it's kind of work like that. So if you follow this rule, then life will be a little bit easier for you. So like that. So try to expect less in Europe unless you are given documents. After that, life becomes very much easy. But until then, you will have to struggle a lot. And yeah. That's all. So I always talk with you about some problems which I have learned. So the main thing is, if you expect too much and just don't do anything and just come to Europe, and it will be very hard for you. You can survive it, but you'll be having very, very tough times. So it's okay to have a preparation for something you are. Otherwise, you will learn things, but there are always two ways. Learning a thing either an easy way or a hard way. So if you learn a thing with an easy way, it's good, man. Why learning it with a hard way? So it's like that. Here, majority of the time is for the document seekers, for the asylum seekers. They spend majority of their time in camp life. Like spending life with 3 or 4 other persons. In some cases, the number increases as well to overflow of other immigrants. But if you are willing and determined, you will overcome these difficulties. Yeah. So in UK, you can find job easily. There's no problem. So that's enough for basic information about France. Although there are much information, very a lot of things, man, to talk about. But we'll talk in them in future videos slowly. And yeah, now I didn't told you where are we going. So we are going to the and they call it Science City. In French they call it Science City. So we are going there, as I studied physics course, basic physics. So that's why anybody who is interested in science, he would like to visit this place. So we are going to this place. It's kind of science museum. So I will tell you a lot of things about it, which I see. And this thing is called tram. We are in the tram right now. So as you might have seen on this rail track, the other tram came from that direction, which is the same tram we are sitting in, but in opposite directions. So how this tram works is, you could see this rail line, rail track, this one. So there is a hook in the tram which is connected to this rail track, and this tram has two wheels. You can see the signs of the wheel, this one and this one. So this tram works like the other trams. This is T5, called T5 in French. So other trams, they work like just like a railway engine, which has two tracks and it runs on this track. So tram is basically a public transport that operates within the city. If you want to go from within the city, travel within the city, and see, this one is the tram. Yeah, this one. Since you want to travel within the city and you don't want to take buses because the bus stop on the traffic lights, traffic signs, and there is a lot of crowd. So then you take tram. This is the easiest way to go in city from one point to another point. So we will be now going to the Science City, and after that I'll tell you what can we see there. Okay, so right now here we have arrived to this place called Saint-Denis. Actually this place is called Marché de Saint-Denis, and now we will be taking another tram called T1, in French T1. So we will be taking the tram T1 towards Noisy-le-Sec, which is a gare. Gare means railway station. So let's see. This is the tram stop. Let's see. Yeah, we have to take this tram. Yeah. This is the tram going to Noisy-le-Sec. SNCF means SNCF is a company, French company for this one. It will be coming in 3 minutes. And where we want to go, there are the stops. It is something. You can also check them on Google Maps. Yeah, we are going here, 2 minutes 7. La Courneuve, 8 mai 1945. So we'll wait for the tram. We have just 3 minutes left. So this tram, you see, is called T1. It is the oldest tram in the whole of Ile-de-France, the province of France. In our terms, you could see the region. So it's the oldest tram. I'm not sure if it's the oldest tram in France, but yeah, it is the oldest tram in the Paris region. This place is called Sandani, and it's a very busy place and very good place to see. There our tram is coming. I will leave it for you. So right now we are in tram going to our destination, and I don't have a proper place to shoot the videos. Sorry for that. So you could see stops in the screen. Here is the screen. It shows you the stop. In French they call the stop as arrête. So we are going to Oran. This tram T1 has the longest route of all trams. So if you sit from one last point of this tram and go to the other last point, so it would cost you more than an hour journey, which is the long, and it has the longest route as well. This tram, yeah. So it's unique tram. It has longest route and it is the oldest tram. Okay, one thing I would like to mention about the French people is they are very nice, humble and great people. The French people, man, I'm very impressed by them. They are great people. And as you know, I live in France, so I haven't talked with other people as well. I haven't noticed them, but yeah, I noticed the French people, and I also noticed some people from UK, America, and other places like that. But you know, it's not their country; it's the country of France. It's the French people's country, so you cannot say about other people how are they. But yeah, French people are awesome, and they are more like introverts, so they don't talk with everyone, and like they respect their personal space. And yeah, we should also respect their personal space. But yeah, once they are with you, so they are very loyal, faithful people, man. Yeah. Vive la France, which means long live France, so like that. So we're going on our destination. It was a little bit information about the people of France. You know, some people they are kind of like rude, and other the French people are not like that. They are simple people, enjoying their own life. So yeah, there are good people everywhere, bad people everywhere as well. There are some people in France which are not that much good, but majority are very good and humble people. They will listen to you, they will kind to help you, and it also depends on the people with which type of French people you are talking. For example, if I'm in Paris, and you saw from our previous video that there, if you don't know the French language and you are talking in English, then they will be happy to help you. But if you speak 2-3 words of French, they will be very happy. They will see that as a positive sign that you are learning their culture. Otherwise, you might be viewed as a rude person. It's their culture. So you should try to learn. They think that you are not trying to learn, so you are kind of hard-headed and you don't want to degrade. So like that. And if you talk with the people of France which live in the further cities, usually they don't know English language, they just know the French language and they have spend their whole life in it. So they might see you as a strange person. Why are you talking in English? Not knowing that you're from other country, you belong from another country. Just like that. Okay, we are on our destination, going to that, and I will shoot more videos. So this wheel is called La Courneuve in French. You could see, as I told you, that this tram has the longest route, and it it connects 8 wheels, 8 cities. So this is a giant route. Je saurais essayer de balancer pour savoir We are arriving at our destination after 2 or 3 stops. There are 2 more stops remaining, and after that we'll be on it. We'll take a metro towards Sion City. I think that you have to hold on tight in a tram, metro, train and bus because they take sudden breaks. So that's a problem. There are many crowds in public transport, so usually you won't get any place to be seated. And the other thing is, if you see an old person or a lady having much bags or the other stuff, and like you could see that they have problem in standing, so you would have to offer them your seat if you are sitting, and it's seen as a sign of respect in the French society. So like that. When you arrive, yeah, it's Danton. After that is our stop, Danton. See the sign? So this sign is for tram 1. It's written there. So when you listen to this sound, then you have to be attention because the door will close and the doors are automatic, so they won't open again. You have to be careful about the time because the public transport in France follows strict time tables and they usually don't want to be late. Sometimes due to increase in traffic, they get late up to half hour, up to 1 hour. So it's kind of not seen as an ordinary case, rather it's treated as an exceptional case because the driver is working hard not to get late. So this is our stop. So we have arrived, and now we have to take metro. So as soon as you leave this tram, you will be right here in front of this metro. Look at this statue. Amazing. Okay, we have to go in this direction. Ivry. See this one? It's called Ivry, not Ivry. In French, they pronounce R as R. Okay, so now let's get into it. We have to take the metro of Mairie d'Ivry towards Port de la Villette. I will tell you. could see those stores as well. But you know, in metro stations and train stations, uh, the coffee, cafe, they call it cafe, and other things are very expensive. So you have to be careful. We want to go here for the La Villette. So this is our direction. Here's metro. Okay, so here we have arrived. Now we will take the sortie, means the exit. Let's see where it is. Here's Metro 3, Metro 7, sorry. See? No. This is sortie, means exit. Okay, you could see this one. This is where I'm not sure bay. It goes to airport, Charles de Gaulle Airport. In English, Charles de Gaulle Airport. So here we are going. Cité des sciences et de l'industrie. Means city of science and industry. This one is TGV. This one. TGV means TGV means train grand VTC. Means the train with high speed. So TGV is kind of like bullet train in France. It usually travels from far cities. Like if you want to go to Lyon from Paris, then you will use TGV. Otherwise, you could use the TER trains, which are slow trains, normal trains as well. They are cheap, but they will cost much time of you. They have placed the Ukrainian flags as well in solidarity with Ukraine. So let's get into it. Cité des sciences et de l'industrie. Right here in the corner you could see the McDonald's. You could see this giant building, this giant structure. Let's enjoy it. There are many things which are free, but some things in there they are on. You have to purchase the tickets, I guess. So where we have to enter? Let's see. Right here. So we're in here. Let's see. What's this? There are video games. We'll come for them later. So here every detail you want to know. Let's see. I want to go to the which section? Yeah, I want to go to mathematics section. And there are bibliothèque as well. So I am not interested in wasting a lot of time. I'll just go to two places. This one, the mathematics, and bibliothèque des sciences et de l'industrie. So one is at new means level or floor. So one is at the floor 1 and the other one is at this one, sciences de l'industrie -1, means below the ground level. So first let's go to floor 1. Floor 1. These are the automatic stairs. You could take them. Aren't there any lifts, I guess? Let's see. Pardon. So here's the robot. Its name is Pepper. There are cafe stores as well. See. So there are no lifts. We have to take the stairs. That's okay. So as I told you that here some places are free and some are not free. So now we are going to new -1, means level -1. So to get to the level 1 or floor 1, you would have to pay them 2 or 4 euros, like you have to buy a ticket. So like that. So let's just see this. What am I searching is bibliothèque. Bibliothèque means library. So it should be here somewhere. Cité des métiers. So here are lifts. So here is this bibliothèque des sciences et de l'industrie, the library of science and industry. I'm just getting there. It's free, according to a person that told me. You could see. Bonjour. Let's see. there's nothing interesting. So the madam told me go downstairs. Okay, let's see. You could see this place. So they told me that it's free, all everything is free, everything in it is free, and you can visit any place you want. So let's see. Okay, had an awesome video. Now we're out of this cité des sciences et de l'industrie. I'm going to a tramway. Tramway means tramway, like the place of tram. We will go now to Action, which is a supermarket. Or quelque chose. Quelque chose means for something. I have to look for something there, and after that we will be going to some other places as well. So that's all. This is the France, man. So one thing I want to say, never expect too much in life from something. That you will come here and you will do this, because you know the expectation always kills you, especially if you have huge expectations. Expect less, do more. So here's the tram. We'll be riding this tram, and upside is air where I guess, yeah. So the next tram is coming, about to come in 4 minutes, man. That's a good gap. Tram T3B and finally T3B. So every tram comes in 4 minutes, so it's a good time. Generally tram comes in 5 minutes. See, we'll be riding this tram coming here, and we have to go to Rosa Park. There is Action. They call it Action, in English it is Action. Stay here. Saint-Denis West. Where is it, man? Okay, so here we go. Action is right there. You have to be careful while crossing the tramway. See, I told you, there are 2 tracks, and the tram I showed you had only 1 track. So this is train H, I believe. Not all France is like that. It is just Paris, very populated and very good places. The other France is kind of like natural beauty. So kind of like greenery and snowy mountains like that, but not much people, except for the Paris and some other small cities, which are smaller than Paris, but yeah, they also have huge population. I hope you will be enjoying the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Because you know it takes a lot of effort to make such videos. So here you could see Boulanger, Decathlon, and Action. Boulanger is for is an electronic store. You can search find any type of electronic store here. Although the quality is very best, but things are expensive, much expensive in here. But yeah, the quality is outclassed, can be outclassed. And this is Action, where we are going. And Decathlon is for clothing. So these are some brands you should know. And we are going to Action. Bienvenue is welcome. Okay, so right now we are in Aubervilliers. In English it is called Aubervilliers. Very famous place, city for shopping. Let's see what we got. Snacking and other things, and this thing, that thing. Let me see if I find any commercial center here. We're going to a busy place in Aubervilliers. So here we are, Mairie d'Aubervilliers. Let's see what can we find. So I didn't find anything special here, man. Okay, so we are now taking metro once again, and there is a centre commercial in Aubervilliers. We will go to there, okay, by using metro. Right here. Wait. We have to go to we will be boarding off on the next stop, and then sooner when we get off the next stop we will be right there, and after that it's all over for today. Beautiful here. MC this stop MC there. Now we are at Masjid Ubaydah. This is Metro 12. You will see that there are not many people here because the time is 7:04 p.m. Yeah, 7:04 p.m. That's right. But the sun has not set yet. In France in summer, the sun sets late, and the opposite goes for winter. The sun rises late due to its geography in one world map. Here we are now leaving here is Ushan. A great store, supermarket. Let's see, can we find other things than Ushan here?